What's up, everyone? Scott the TroutHammer here. We are on our way to Adair Pond. It's a little tiny pond that's tucked in right behind the Department of Fish and Wildlife here in Adair Village in Oregon. And nice, warm, shallow pond. It's got tons of sunfish, tons of bluegill, bass, crappie. I guess there's catfish in there too. I've never actually seen a catfish, but I've been told. So, getting to fish, multitude of stuff. See what the conditions are like when we get there. Obviously, we got a great day. Sun's out, guns out, got the flex, gonna get the fish. Surprised I haven't seen a rabbit on this trail yet. Usually tons of rabbits running around this trail. Definitely glad I did not wear sandals today. You know what? I'd say this is my spot to start. Got some cover right in front of us, obscures from the side of the fish. Wind's blowing kind of lateral to us, so any bait's gonna be going that way, but you know, there'll be fish mixed in the system all through here, picking off bait fish, picking off forage. All right, so when I go fishing in a spot, and I really don't know what I'm gonna catch, but I know what's kind of in the system in this area. First thing I do is look at the conditions. So I see clear, shallow water. I see it drops off right here. So this would be a good spot if there's any bass. They're going to be hiding down in that deeper part of the ledge, waiting to pick off any fish that come across the ledge over them. And with the conditions like this, the clear water, I'm going to start with some plastics. So pretty safe plastic to start out with. It's a Senko worm. You know, I got this 5-inch one rigged up on a 3/0 EWG hook, and pretty generic bait fish color, that black top, white bottom with silver flake. I'm not going to cast very far out. We'll just cast out a couple feet, let it sink to the bottom, see what happens. Twitches. Alright, didn't like the Senko too much. Let's try a slightly different plastic. Try a red robo worm here on a shaky head jig. Now I know there are crawdad in here, and I know they're bright red in this area. So this just might imitate a crawdad on the bottom, something bass are already going to be eating. But that shaky head with that real light worm, like the robo worm, it allows the worm to twitch and flutter and have a more natural action in the water. As opposed to a Senko worm, it's just basically a stick bait. You're basically fishing a stick. It doesn't have a whole lot of flexibility to it. You know, on plastic lures like this, you actually more often than not get struck on the fall. So what you want to do is cast yourself out, let it sink for a good while. You know, count even to 10, and start reeling a little. Just kind of pick your rod tip up and let your lure fall again. And you keep your finger on your line like this. That allows you to know if something's got your lure on the other end of your line. That's your bite. Then you set the hook on it. Yep, I think weedless might be the word of the day. That's okay. We can go weedless. Let's give him a jig. Let's throw around a little Yamamoto creature bait. Looks like a crawdad, in the color that I've seen crawdads in here. I can safely bottom fish a little better with this. Finally. Bluegill, but I'll take it. I'll tell you what, guys, that's just frustration fishing when you know what works, you know what to use, you know your area, and not even the bluegill are caring about it. Let's see if we can get something different. Try throwing around a swim jig a little while. There's a bunch of juvenile bass over in this area, but where's the bigger ones? Let's try a different color. Yep, I kind of want to throw a chatterbait around. Just don't really know what I want to use for a trailer. There's a little bass. This is a juvenile. Come on, buddy. I don't want to damage your face. Ah, cute little guy. Get bigger. I want to catch you later. Get it? Oh man. I don't know if it's the sun or the struggle to catch fish this has been today, but I'm starting to get a little loopy. And apparently they only like this thing with that crappie nibble on it because sure are chasing it a lot, but they're not committing to bite unless it's got that flavor attached to it. Yeah, I'm about ready to just change the name of this channel. This really isn't Pex to Pisces fishing. This is 2-inch chartreuse curly-tailed grub with crappie nibble fishing. Right now, that's really all that's catching fish in just about any body of water I go. There was something. Well, I keep getting nibbles in the spot. Oh, yeah, I see it. Saw it that time, little bluegill. Well, guys, that's about all for this trip. It's been a couple hours, tired, hungry. The heat's finally starting to get to me. But, you know, it ended up being a better video than I thought it was going to be. You know, I don't want to be one of those YouTube fishermen that you only see success. You know, I'm just being real here. This is just me having fun fishing. You don't have to catch fish to have fun. You know, I love fishing. I don't love, you know, my love of fishing doesn't have to depend on actually catching the fish. But yeah, I'm going to do some more educational videos. I've got a couple planned out, sort of writing out talking points for them, so I know exactly what I want to say beforehand, but those will be dropping here pretty soon. Oh, there's a rabbit. Aw, knew there was going to be someone somewhere. But yeah, those videos will be dropping here pretty soon. Just need to do some pre-planning work for those, and I'm just gonna, you know, keep going out fishing, keep making videos whether I catch fish or not. It's all about having fun. That's the whole point of this channel. So until then, tips up, tight lines, and have fun fishing.